Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So my view of sitting on my hands yesterday was pretty correct, and you can see we just bounced around here. Nothing really happened. We are at some major levels here, and we'll get to those now. You can see yesterday was pretty much up, down, all over the place. Still in the downward trend, fairly strong downward trend. Moving averages very far apart, so this is also a sign of exhaustion. So we're either going to range and then break, or we're going to sort of break this trend line, find some support higher up, and then move to the downside. This is still the area I'm paying attention to. Well, actually, there will be two. So the first area is going to be this one here. You can see we tried to test it twice. So that would be 105.863, and then the second one is going to be up here at 106.368. Sorry. Those are the areas that I'm waiting for a pullback into. We get some price action there, some bearish price action there, then I'm looking for shorts on this pair. Not looking to short down here. Definitely have no interest in that. Moving on to US dollar, Japanese yen. We were speaking about this potential flag break. It has happened. I do want to see a pullback onto structure. So 129.094 is the pullback I'm looking for. Pretty much same scenario as on Euro USD. However, this could be a flag forming. Look at the oscillators on the hour. Look how far apart the moving averages are. I'm always very uncomfortable jumping in with a trend when it's like that. Much more comfortable. You see this little 2-bar pullback, but that wouldn't have got me long. Would have been more of an exhaustion bar. So I'm waiting for some structure, and this area down here is my closest bit of structure. It's 129.094. If that doesn't play out and this turns out to be a flag, what you can also do is watch this trend line. So we break above the trend line, come back and test it, and then start climbing. Great opportunity for a long there, and stop below the low of the day. If this sort of flag continues lower down, just follow the flag lower down and keep watching it. And you can probably do it on the 15 minutes. You'll have lots of structure on the 15 minute, as you can see. As long as we stay above the 155 on the 15 minute, the trend would be up. So you'd be looking for structure all the way down, and each one of these tails there, one of those 3 tails, and then obviously down here will hold up price. Okay, all you're waiting for is you're just waiting for a break of structure, and there's your first bit of structure on the 15 minute, which is right over there. And look at the significance of that level. So 138.04 break, retest that validates the flag break. You're looking for continuation to the upside. British pound, Japanese yen, big up, inside bar, inside bar, inside bar. That's a dangerous pattern there. Dangerous pattern for anybody that thinks this thing is going to continue moving. Okay, so and it has formed a little bit of a double bottom, or slightly lower than rather than guess. Let's just get a level in. Not quite. Okay, so it's still a high. But look at the diversions, it's brewed. So that's continuation diversion. Lots of really strange signals. So if this comes back down and breaks below this level, that is a massive head and shoulders that forms, and this level is 159.412. This inside bar with another inside bar and another inside bar forming, that is a bearish pattern. And if we start breaking below 162.292, that is a potential turnaround. So if we get down to the hour, you'll see we had a downward trend. We're now just hovering on the 155. So you can see how the moving averages now play a major role. Break above this, 163.424, find support. A little inverse head and shoulders here, move to the upside, continuation. Break below this, 162.292, and we have a move to the downside. So 8 hour has a bearish connotation, and the 1 hour is completely confused and range bound and looking for a break either way. So I would go with whatever happens on the hour. If we start getting breaks above here, good opportunity for long. If we start getting breaks below here, good opportunities for shorts, and this gap down here would be my target. Moving on to Euro British pound, and my favorite pair, this. So basically, this level is still holding, and you can see 0.845987 is holding, and then down to the downside it is also holding at 0.83 937. We need to break one of those two levels for me to start looking for opportunities again. At the moment, it could be move up, range, break, continuation up, or it could be move up, head and shoulders, which is what's forming, rounding top, and break down below this, and we continue to the downside. Remember, we're in an area of massive weekly support, so which is why we're bouncing around like that. But look at how the oscillators are climbing on the weekly without price actually climbing. So this is something that you really need to pay attention to. Big engulfing bar there. So potential and a higher low. So there's a massive potential here for a base to be formed and a move up. We would need to clear, what's that, 0.85, 122. So this is the swing high. We need to clear that for this double bottom pattern to play out. But we do have a higher low in. Now we're looking for a higher high. But that's weekly price action, not something that we need to be paying attention to just yet. On the hourly, you can see range bound, very difficult to be trading this. Yesterday was a nice bounce off the 155, so probably in hindsight would have been a decent trade with a messy grouping of the oscillators. So yeah, I think pay attention to this area, 083937. We break below that, I suspect a move down. If we break above 084587, I suspect a move to the upside. Until that happens, I'm sit on hands on this pair. Anyway, that's it for me this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for now.